Hello, everybody. Today I'm here with the December sign-in hero and shop refresh patch notes with Kronk from the Emperor's New Groove, and obviously we'll look at the shop refresh as well. So let's get right into it. Here is Kronk, and I think he looks a little weird. I think he'll look a lot more normal and fit in a lot better in game. I think him and Yzma look really well right next to each other as well. And I mean, I know I said he looks a little weird, but I also think he looks very accurate to how he looked in the movie. And you know, the Emperor's New Groove definitely deserved a new character. You know, they only had Yzma for a Halloween update, and a lot of people like the Emperor's New Groove. You know, and they have been going back to series with very few characters recently and adding in more characters, which I really enjoy a lot. And this, of course, is one of those. So I don't have that much attachment to the movie itself, but I know a lot of people enjoy this. And he was already in Disney Sorcerer's Arena, so it makes a lot of sense that he's finally come over to this one as well. And he is a support character and will be the December sign-in hero, which when he was datamined, I kind of expected that to be the case, especially as time went on and he still wasn't released. He just seemed like the most likely character that would be the sign-in hero. And at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about some of the other datamined characters, so stay tuned for that. If you're interested, if you don't want to be spoiled, you know, click off, but I will talk about that just a little bit. So let's go through his skills. The main thing about his skills is that it's based around kind of the angel and devil from the movie that are on like his shoulders that he makes his decisions on, and I think that's a really cool idea for a skill anyways, but let's actually talk about them. So the conscious decision, Kronk can't decide what to do, so he asks his conscious, causing an angel and devil to appear on his shoulders. He has an equal chance to listen to either his angel or devil and perform their corresponding skills. So the angel in this case plays his harp and makes Kronk and his allies invincible, and the devil readies him for a fight. Oh wait, the devil itself readies for a fight, giving Kronk and allies increased basic damage. So I don't actually think Kronk is turning into an angel or devil. I think they physically appear on his shoulders, and then they will probably disappear soon after, and he will make his decision. I'd love to see the animation for that. Then the delicious dinner. He turns to his angel and devil to help him decide what to do with his spinach puffs, picking his angel or devil based on who he picked the last time. He cannot use the skill until he has used the previous one. So when the angel is in effect, he gives the spinach puffs to his ally with the least HP, which heals them and gives them increased basic damage, but the devil has him eat the spinach puffs and whacks the closest enemy with the plate, healing himself and dealing damage to the closest enemy. So that's really cool, a cool idea to have, you know, a good person would share the puffs with someone else, and the devil has him be selfish and take it for himself and also attack an enemy with it. So that's a really fun idea. I really like that one. Pull the lever. Kronk pulls the lever, causing a random enemy to fall through a trapdoor in the floor, and after a few seconds walk back into battle. I wonder if this lever is just going to appear on stage, or if it's something like Dr. Bunsen and Beaker, where that kind of machine is on stage at all times. I wonder if this lever is going to be on stage at all times or something. The trapdoor. Once per wave, a few seconds after Kronk is reduced to 0 HP, he comes back to battle through an unlikely trapdoor and heals. That's awesome. So he's kind of one of those characters that has a second wind, like Sally or Olaf or something. Wait, no, not Olaf. Judy does. I know that. Is Olaf one that does that? Maybe he is. I don't remember. The shoulder guides. If an enemy deals more than a percent of an ally's max HP in a single hit, Kronk immediately uses pull the lever and targets the enemy who dealt the damage to his ally. Kronk's basic attacks are modified if he last listened to his angel or devil during conscious decision. This does not take effect until he has used that move. So the angel, each time he attacks, he heals himself and his allies. That's pretty good. Then the devil removes energy from enemies he damages. So yeah, those are both basically just him being a healer or him being more of an attacker. And his only friendship right now is with Yzma. I wonder if they're building up to add Kuzco. and that would be a second friendship. Although I feel like Kuzco would be a friendship with Kronk, and then Kronk would be something else. So maybe one of the characters that are Datamine will be one of his friends. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But let's look at the shop refreshes. Again, Kronk will be the December Sun and Hero, but Manticore is moving to the VIB crate, Sadness is in the Guild crate, Captain Amelia in the City Watch, Ian Lightfoot in the Creep Surge, Powerline in the Arena, Jasmine in the Coliseum, Scrooge McDuck in the Heist, and Miss Piggy in the Guild War. Really, Ian and then the two previous sign-in heroes with Captain Amelia, Sadness, actually three, Captain Amelia, Sadness, and Manticore, they're all getting moved into easier to get places, but all the other ones are pretty old and pretty common. Like I said, other than Ian Lightfoot, who came out in September, I don't have much to say about that, I guess. So, of course, I'll be looking for when Kuzco shows up in game. Who knows, he might already be there. I haven't looked yet. But otherwise, I will make that video then, and then on the 7th, of course, I will make a video on that when he is released. So, let's talk about the Datamine characters real quick. If you don't want to hear it, click off now. I know someone requested it, so that's why I decided to do it. So, the two Datamine characters we have right now are Ham from Toy Story and Jim Hawkins. Is that his last name? I didn't look right off the bat, but I think that's what it is. And that one's from Treasure Planet. And I know Ham is kind of like people don't care. I would love to see all the Toy Story characters, like all the main ones, get added. We still have like Bullseye or Mr. Potato Head or Mr. Potato Head, and maybe even like the Army Men or something. But I really like Ham's inclusion. I like Slinky's inclusion as well. So again, I would love to see more be added. But that makes 10 Toy Story characters. They definitely have the largest amount. And I think that's fair. There are a lot of movies with a lot of different awesome characters. And I'd love to see even more. I really like Lotso and all the characters from the third movie. And we haven't seen any from that. So I think there are a lot more they could add. I don't know if they will. But with the inclusion of Ham, it seems like they might still be going with that. Unfortunately, that leaves some of the lesser populated movies, like, for example, Treasure Planet, which they are populating. But of course, you still have other ones like The Little Mermaid and The Princess and the Frog, stuff like that, that we still only have one character for. But with Treasure Planet, we got Jim, and I know people are requesting that. Specifically, people who watch my videos, I know I saw a few people that really wanted Jim, and that surprised me, but, you know, they're getting what they want, and people definitely wanted him. It feels like Treasure Planet maybe was something special to the team, since Amelia and Jim are coming pretty close to each other. I don't know, but I think Jim is the main character, and then Amelia is like the secondary character, so I guess that makes sense. I was kind of surprised Atlantis didn't get a second character. And also, I'm saying this as if Treasure Planet is the one, but which I'm pretty sure is true, but it might actually be Atlantis. I don't know. I've never seen either of those movies, but I know people like Jim either way. I've seen requests for him. But those are the two new characters. I figured I'd talk about it here because, like I said, someone requested for me to do it. I'm not going to make a separate video on it, but if you're interested, it's in here now. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you when Kronk is released in game. Goodbye.